importance of the cost of delivering safe and affordable drinking water, sanitation, and hygiene for all, from large upfront capital expenditures or CapEx to operational expenditures or OpEx, such as how much it costs to operate and maintain services over time and how much it costs to replace and rehabilitate. Ensuring affordability needs to start with understanding these costs. It is also critical to understand the multiple sources of funds that contribute to covering these costs, such as tariffs or user fees, taxes, and transfers or foreign assistance or external grants. Developing sustainable and reliable sources of funding involves three key actions. First, maximizing value from existing funding and mobilizing additional funds from domestic public resources and user fees needs to be prioritized by policymakers, planners, and development practitioners. Two, addressing policy, legal, and regulatory framework bottlenecks is fundamental to unlocking both public and private investments in the sector. Ensuring affordability can be done through policy and regulatory levers, for instance. And three, mobilizing domestic private finance is important to ensuring sustainable and reliable sources of funding. But for now, private sector plays a small role in the sector. Therefore, it is crucial for us to focus on the other two areas that I just mentioned. And these actions are very much consistent with the SWA Handbook for Finance Ministers that was published in the last year. The goal of USAID's Water and Development Plan is to increase the availability and sustainable management of safe water and sanitation for the underserved and most vulnerable. Ensuring affordable services to all is an important part of achieving this goal. USAID is supporting governments and other actors in three key ways. First, prioritizing governance and finance in our agency water and development plan and our U.S. government-wide water strategy and taking a systems approach. One of the things that USAID has invested in more over time is strengthening the systems for delivering sustainable wash services. We provide technical assistance to government and other actors on policy, legal, institutional, and regulatory issues, including how to ensure affordable services. Having an effective enabling environment, for instance, for the wash sector, is important to ensuring the delivery of affordable, high quality, and sustainable services to all. Supporting civil society and engaging citizens, particularly those that are underserved and unserved, is also important, not just when designing and implementing our USAID programs, but also in monitoring them. The second key area of support or action is focusing on improving service provider performance. That is one of the main areas that we are supporting, and we will continue to do so in the future. Costs are inextricably linked to affordability, and reducing costs, increasing cost efficiencies among water and sanitation service providers is one way to help ensure affordable services. And the third key area of action is working with the private sector to develop and scale market-based approaches to water and sanitation service delivery, particularly for the underserved and unserved. USAID is proud to support the sanitation and water for all, and we are fully committed to developing and strengthening partnerships with host country governments, utilities, private sector entities, financial institutions, and civil society organizations to enhance the long-term effectiveness of our investments and help achieve the SDGs by 2030.